Howdy everybody, and welcome to me covering a brand new game. I think it's in early access. It's called Incremental Factory. Uh, I haven't gotten very far, and I am starting a new game here, just kind of show it off with you guys. Just a heads up, I did get a code from Keymailer for this, so I'm covering it. Just to let you know, it was free for me, but I think it's $8 on Steam. Let's get into it though, shall we? So it starts off, if it actually works, which it has been kind of finicky for me. But it starts off very much so just your basic incremental game, right? You click, you gather stone, and then you build something that will, in this case, actually turn something else, or turn your items into something else. And then, as you can see, you use up resources over time, but with brick you can build an iron smelter. It's a little bit odd right at the start, I must say. And there we go, there's our tutorial. Welcome, operator. I see you've started alone, a solitary figure grappling with the indifferent forces of the universe. What a fitting metaphor for the human condition. How about we build some miners? Iron, stone, and coal to get started. And then you go, sure, why not? And if the game would let you. I don't know why. It's really laggy on my end, and it runs really funky. I don't think Steam Overlay works with it either. It's built in Chromium. I don't really know what that means. I just know that my recording software doesn't like it because of that, etc. So I find it a little odd. Also, it's running a lot worse than it was before. But that's okay. Uh, this is a very basic start of the game. The start is very, very basic. And I think that's fine. And it picks up really fast, but it's a little confusing to me why it starts like this, I guess. When, from what I can tell, in about 5 minutes, none of this will ever matter again. The gathering of resources. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe there's something later on in the game that'll come back and require me to actually gather resources again. But so far, not really. All right. Also, if you hover over these different things, it'll tell you what you need to build them. Tutorial. There we go. Utilization rates. So I was thinking, if nothing matters, then we are free to impose our own meaning. For example, we can try to create something extraordinary and stand in awe of its fleeting beauty. Well, if that is our goal, we need to know how much our buildings are utilized. Let's activate the utilization bar. Note, coal power plants only produce as much power as is needed right now. Okay, so all of these are being used 100% perfectly fine. So like they're they can keep up with demand, etc. Coal power plants produce energy. Uh, and as you can see, they, hmm. So these three things cost energy. So once we activate this, you will see we'll build a coal power plant. Hey, by the way, I'm sorry there is like no noise whatsoever either, huh? It requires 4 energy right now. Really? Only 4? Eh. Apparently I don't understand something. Because you would think this would be 5, right? With each one of them gathering a different item. And we have 2, 4, 5, yeah. But, as you can see, it produces, oh, 1 coal, 0.1 coal ash, and 16 energy. And, oh, there we go, now it's using 5. Very odd that it, anyway. Then afterwards, we can build gear plates. Trust me, in just a second, it's going to pick up a lot more. Once you get some gear plates, we can build the red science laboratory. Wow, man, you build those fast, huh? Jeez. All right. Then once we build the science laboratory, I'm really confused right now why it's lagging like this. My game, when I did test recordings of this and stuff, nothing actually lagged like this, so now I'm a little confused. Anyway, check out the research section to discover new technologies and expand your capabilities. Now, this is where it really opens up once you get expansion tech. But as you can see, this is all the research in the game as far as I'm aware. There's probably more, maybe, I don't know. But first one we need is expansion tech. And to get that, we need 40 science. 40 red science, I guess. Yeah. I don't really know how to cover an incremental style game on my channel. I will do my best to not make it boring. So right now we're just going to try to These things use up 0.5 gears, by the way, so with a 1 gear factory, you can make 4 red science laboratories. We will go ahead and build another coal-powered plant. We have 64 building slots maximum. And if we're losing iron plates. So as you can see, this is kind of the idea, right? You kind of try to balance out all your buildings and stuff to keep them all pretty high in efficiency. Right now we're making 2 plates per second still. And if we could have a few more bricks. I thought I turned on another iron smelter. Very odd. There we go. We'll get, pardon me, we'll get 2 of those because you kind of need those to make iron plates. And being at neutral cost doesn't really help us when we could just build 2 more iron miners. Now, each of your resources does actually have a limit to them. They each have 50,000 in this parcel. Which will make a little bit more sense in the future. Wow. 0.05 per T, which I believe is per tick, which is probably, I think it ticks once every second, from what I can tell. And then once we hit 40, which we just hit, perfect. We'll come over here to expansion tech and we'll research. Parcels. Explore the map. Explore the map view. This is where you can create parcels and grow your factory. So this is where the game actually gets different. Hey, I just realized I'm in light theme. Maybe that's very odd. Typically the game is in dark theme. Like that. There seems to be a bit of delay on anything that I do. So here's the HQ. This is where we've actually been working. But instead, now it wants us to create a parcel. You can create your first parcel by double-clicking anywhere on the map. Ta-da! A production parcel. So it costs 20 gears and 20 bricks. You can build 32 buildings, connect to 3 different areas, and they can each store 400 of any item. Alright. So connections, transport resources between parcels at a rate of up to 8 items per tick. We'll come over here and we'll run a connection. Why don't we transfer bricks? So we don't have any bricks right now, but what we can do is build some stone miners. Or we'll build like 3 stone miners. Alright, and then we'll need a coal miner or 2. But we can just kind of keep these balanced out, you know? So now per tick we generate 4 bricks, but we can output up to 8. So if we build 8, we'll just build up to however many of these we need. We are missing iron plates. We'll have to give it a second, but that's okay. And this will keep our output on stone or on bricks maximized. I don't really think we need that though, honestly. Like we could leave it at like, I don't know. You don't really need 8. We could just do like set it to 5 and then we'd be fine. Right, there we go. That's a little easier to manage. 5 bricks per second is still something more than what we got. And basically this is how you get past the structure limits. Backspace or right click a connection to get rid of it. Unfortunately, this tutorial has you doing a lot of things like that. Shift select. And select a parcel. Huh, my shift box isn't showing up. Very odd. Backspace to delete it. Okay, so real quick, before I do that, I'm just going to build a new one to do that. Come down here, and we'll delete it, just like that. Wow. But we are low on energy. Look at that. And now that you're in the map view, by the way, whichever parcel you last clicked on is which one will open the parcel menu. So I just clicked on the HQ. But if I come over here to the stone one, and then I click on parcel, I'll actually be in my stone one. Okay, look at that. I think global works a little better. Let's go back in here and we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna build a coal power plant. I think the idea might be that you kind of want to just like run power through the HQ maybe, because power seems to just work no matter what's connected. Deliver iron plates. Now that you know the basics, it's time to put your knowledge to the test. Deliver some iron plates to HQ. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Make iron plates. We need an iron smelter. Alright, we have an iron smelter. But we don't have his iron ore. We now have iron ore. Look at that. Wait, really? I thought it turned coal as well. Yeah, it does. Okay. Ta-da! There we go. And also, honestly, I thought this took bricks, but it does not at all, so we are just fine doing something like this. Alright, so now we gain 2 per tick. What we can do is we can just draw this connection up to here. And now, this HQ, even though it's producing its own iron sheets, iron plates, and bricks, it really doesn't need to, right? So we don't really need that, but we're going to keep it for now. This will be our second parcel. And now it's having us create a parcel quickly. Weird that it did bricks there, but we're going to do gears now, I think. Now we can't actually build gears out of that just yet, because we need iron plates. So what we could do is split this, so now it's going to be 1 per second on both, right? But what does this need? 1 iron plate for 2 gears. See? And now all of a sudden, we have the rate of change of 1 in and 1 out, which means we don't need to worry about that. And our gears are 2 in, 2 out. Look at that. So smart sort in the parcel view selects or sorts buildings by likelihood of you wanting to build them. This is especially useful. Okay. So what it is saying is right now we probably want more kilns. Is that for every building? Yeah, okay. Alright, now that we activated Smart Sort, let's create one more parcel with a quick create feature. Pro tip, the resources in the parcel quick create pop-up are also sorted. What you are looking for is most of the time at the top. So let's go ahead and create one more over here. So these are sorted, which means it looks like what we're looking for right now is actually iron ore. Good to know. So for now, why don't we just do that? I kind of hate that idea, but we're going to go for it. How about that? Next tutorial is building max. So if you hold Alt and click, I could build 32 buildings that just gather iron ore. I don't really need to do that because maximum output is like way less than that. It's only 8. Also, I just realized because I did that, I'm out of energy. Let's just take out like all of those. Actually though, I'm just going to delete this thing. There we go. Now we have more research to do. But I'm trying to keep it basic because it can vary quickly, so we can unlock a new parcel here. All extraction building boosts output by 130%. 1200 items per T limit when connected to a node. So you'll see what that means in a second. We have the steel mill, and then next we will unlock the node parcel tech, another parcel. So now we have extraction nodes. Means instead of running this stone and coal, what we could do is build an extraction one instead, which only has 1 output. But it outputs at a much higher rate than normal, right? I do believe. I think. And then what we could do is instead of having this be a stone one, we'll send stone here, right? Oops, we'll take it all out. I said we'll take it all out. Oh no. It's not working. Wait, hold on. It's only sending 1 point. Oh, right, I only built one of these. The only issue is we can only transfer at a rate of 8 at a time anyway, right? So now we should be losing 2 here. So I could connect another stone one, or I can instead, now I'm able to basically save buildings in this one if I wanted, by doing that. So like I only need, right now I have 5 kilns instead, and instead of needing like 8 stone miners, I now only need 1. And as far as I can tell, parcels are just kind of cheap to build. And then, so this one is ×2 edge throughput limit for outputs. So what I believe that means is, oh, I don't have what it takes to build it. Oh, right, okay. So let's go back to this thing. Because now, we also need steel mills. Are we fine on items? Yes, we are. So we can go ahead and put in a steel mill. And then let's go see iron plates, because our iron plates are in the negative. Huh. Let's go build more of these guys. Let's build a lot of them, shall we? Something like this, right? Actually, can we do that? We'll see. We'll build up to 16. How about that? And then we will get our iron ore in these back up. Oh, sheesh. That's right. Instead of doing that, why don't we do this? Hold on. Let's get our coal back up. First thing I'm going to check. But I'm actually already putting iron sheets to both. Never mind. Iron plates. Go ahead and add an extraction down here. And now we have one of these. So we'll see if we can do this. So this is why this gets so confusing, because I'm not very good at optimizing these sorts of games. I'm gonna put like 2 more of these. We still fine on items? We might be losing a bit of iron ore, so. And coal. That's okay. We don't really need them, but we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and connect to here. And we'll extract iron ore, correct? Yes. And then I believe this allows us to put in, let's say we get some iron miners. Let's see, can we do 16 and then actually do 16 per second now? 16, whoa, more than that, what? Let's see what our limit is then. So it's actually taking that per second? Yes, but it can only, okay. So this can take like any amount of input. Can you just do like, oh right, that one only has 1 connection. Okay. But now you can see this thing is growing really fast. Total delta is now 8.75. So we're gaining 8.75 here, and we can still output 16. Oh, but that thing is max, dude. That's okay. Because now, even though it's minus 32, we really only need to make up 16. Whoops. Whoa. Oh, steel mill. I still think this is probably not quite the right way you're supposed to be doing this sort of thing, right? But now look, I mean, like, we're mostly keeping up with it. I have no clue. As you can see, I'm not necessarily very good at this game. Then I gotta get copper cables. Holy cow, dude. So I think we need more research then, and I'm like, what am I doing, dude? Because I think the next research unlock is 400? Wait, hold on. We unlocked the steel mill. How do I get to, hold on. Hold. Research excavation tech and heat level 1. Alright. I have no idea where that is. Let's try and find it, shall we? Excavation tech. Cost 1,000, dude! And then heat level 1. Nano electronics, nano machines, son. I'm blind, dude. I am so sorry. So it sounds like what I want to be doing right now is probably optimizing all of what I'm doing here, right? So this thing is actually probably full on brick is what this is, right? Yeah. So you can't take any more bricks anyway, so we don't need to worry about making any bricks right now, honestly. Right now, what we are worried about is the late production, and then we need to optimize red science, pretty much. Actually, we are still gaining. Okay. So coal plant is that? I'm so confused by this smart sort, because the thing about it is, I don't actually need more brick production, right? Just because I'm so capped on bricks. So the gear press uses, so we can actually make like 4 more of these if we need to. More than that, sheesh. We're still going up on like everything. Hold on. This is the part where I get very confused. Are we still going up on everything? No, we're using, yes, we are. Hold on. Hold. Why do we have so many gears, dude? I know why. It's because I have a gear factory set up early on, but we don't need any more steel. I think all we were looking for right now is research, yeah. Oh, and if that's the case, then I am like actually fine on these for a while. We just go like that. Hold on. We'll build 2 of those. Are we losing gears at this right now? Yes, 4. Okay. And now we should be good, I think. We hit equilibrium with gears. And then our energy is lower. And now we have 2.4 science per second. And then I think your idea is like, instead of just building around the HQ, I think you can build like as many of these parcels as you want, right? So there's a way you can like copy and paste everything. So I think you'd probably like, you build one that's like, it's a super efficient research creator. And then after you do that, you copy and paste it like 10 times, make sure you have the energy. You probably have it actually, now I'm realizing. So drone tech will give us a new, this will give us the copy pasting actually. Okay, check this out. Copy and paste a parcel. Can I copy and paste all of this? The issue is I can't get another HQ, right? But actually, we don't really need the kiln. Do we need the stone miner for that matter? We probably do. No, we don't. Okay. We are actually losing coal. What else uses iron though, dude? Oh, we have 3 iron smelters here. But we have plates coming in anyway, right? But we only have 8 plates coming in. I see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of trying to learn this at the same time as you guys. Makes this very confusing for me, I must say. So let's go ahead and why don't we just build a set of nodes that is like purely for research. So what do we need for research? A research factory. We just need gears and energy. Oh, jeez. Which actually means what we want is like all of this. Nope, not all of that. Control C. Oh, wow. Control V. All right. And as you can see now, the drone sets up this whole thing, but it has to build everything one at a time based on your global resources. Really doesn't take that long to do. And as far as I'm aware, every single one of these that you come into has its own, like, source of 50,000, maybe? Maybe not. I have no idea. Okay, so let's see. Are we actually building gears right now? We are. Okay. Oh, we could build so many gears, dude. But now we also need a coal power plant. Or two. Oh, we don't have any coal, dude. Right? There we go. So I think if we do it like this, if we do, I don't know, let's do 4 coal power plants. 2 coal. So we'll use up 6 of our slots. Oh, wait, we're still... So we could do that, right? We'd be at equilibrium. So now we are at equilibrium. And if we want to, we'll put another node function here to take these. And then we would drop this off here like this, right? And now we're sending 16 gears per second over here. And why were we doing that? Is it to make more of these? Oh, okay, I see. So instead of doing that, we just hit the gear cap over here. Yeah, we are always hitting the gear cap over here. So let's actually put a production drone or production one here. Send gears one more time to here. And then we just try to -8 like that. Yeah. And then what we need, one more coal power plant, I think. Okay. And now that earns me 1.6 science per second. And now I think what you could do is like quick select it. I'm really bad at like optimizing games right now, guys. I'll let you know. So this is not my style of game. Not that I have any issue with it, because I love this style of game. I'm just really not good at them. But we're only sending 8 at a time. I'll put a 16. Does that research actually count, by the way? I think it does, but I could be wrong. Right, so connection tech. Production and extraction parcels get +1 connection for each 6 empty building slots. You see, this is where it gets like I can't keep up with this game, dude. I want to get an excavation tech and then maybe call it there. Basically, I could select all of this, right? And then be like Control C, Control V. All right. Why is my output only 4, by the way? Oh, I see. I didn't put another node, dude. I think. I don't know, because this side is already full up, right? It's full on iron ore and can take over, can hold the rest. Something like that. So whatever I'm building is slightly inefficient, but it's whatever. We have 1,000. Are we not allowed to research this until we research the other things? Alright, maybe. Let's go ahead and get a warehouse. So warehouses. Alright, let's do this real quick. We could quick duplicate this by alt-clicking and doing that, right? I don't know if that's handy or not. I guess it kind of could be, right? Because now that this one's full, it'll start feeding the other one instead, right? Maybe? Right, guys? I have no freaking clue, dude. The other thing it's saying you can do is like shift select and then alt click these and get those, but no, stop that. I really don't want these things. Oh, don't delete that too. There we go. Okay. Yes, I know how to. So if you want to, you can just click execute top mask or top task. You can execute a task manually by clicking the execute top task button. This is useful if you want to speed up the process. I mean, like I could do that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Then we click execute top and it'll be faster. Let's go ahead and just delete that parcel though. Okay. So this is about where I get lost. I feel like I'm hyper inefficient here. And I don't really know what the limits are, I guess, right? Because these... Oh, wait. I think I understand now. So it says yield decreases 1% when resources remaining reaches 0. So it means it starts at 120%. So I actually have 20 times 50,000 before I drop below 100% efficiency on this thing. And I didn't realize that till just now. Which means I think yield rates, when it drops down 1%, it means that I'll actually be producing less per miner, right? So we need more buildings or something? There's gonna be something later on. There's like a whole tower defense section to this game or something. I don't know, dude. There's a lot to it. I attempted to record this on Steam Deck, and I'll go over that for a second because I usually do my reviews on Steam Deck, you know. But very quickly I realized it doesn't work because when you get to this map tab, nothing actually loads up properly. But my goodness, so like I've done very little so far, but it feels very cool to me, to say the least. If I do like 2 gears here, that's not gonna do anything, right? Because this is already... Oh, we're gaining at a rate of 8. That's right. That's why we're only moving 8. And this one, I think, just hit the gear cap instead, right? Yeah. Really? Huh. Yeah, so if we had put... We're only making 8 per second here. If we had put one of these nodes in between these, so we would be transferring twice as fast, we could have actually had the 16 per second on this end, but it doesn't even really seem to matter. We've hit such an equilibrium. Am I crazy? Is this just a different kind of research? Oh! Oh! It is actually this. Okay, hold on. Send over the red science, dude. So, put a node there first. Oh, this is gonna look terrible now. Look away those who care about being efficient. Oh, geez, dude. Let's go ahead and just put this here, actually, is what we're gonna do. Yeah, okay. You build a node. So it is actually not sharing my science. I see. I have it set on global. That was on me. Yeah, maybe it does just cap at 8. Who knows in that case. But if you set it to HQ plus warehouse connection, oh, or construction or science, there we go. Now we are over 1,000 and we could unlock excavation tech. Excavation, what the heck? Holy dude. You can't show me this. So dig deeper in the excavations to unlock copper, a crucial resource for your industry. Dig. Let's see what happens when we dig. Success. Level 1 beaten. Alright, so if we click dig again. Wait, abort fight? This is a fight? Hello, s'mores. I've got a kitty cat sitting right next to me. Oh! I see. There's little grubs coming to attack me while I'm digging. Oh, this is the tower defense section. Okay. Oh, these grubs are winning, dude. What the heck? And I don't think I have the other unlocks yet. Okay, I see. Go ahead and research this. Alright, guys, I'm getting a little bit hooked on this. It's kind of cool. What did we unlock? We unlocked copper, though, right? Oh my goodness gracious. Copper ore, which you need a copper miner for. Which copper is at 120%. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna actually